What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back. I am the Guitarist 562 and I do video game guides and walkthroughs. And today I just want to go over one of basically the most massive updates that Bless is actually going to have. I'm just going to read you what you have, but just to kind of quickly glance through everything. There's going to be a lot of changes that are going to be happening in this game, which is going to be like the combat system. One of the cool things I've always liked about the Crusader is the fact that you can actually time your combos. You can kind of drag it out and move a couple of steps, but now they just kind of quickly optimize that, and it's going to be for all classes. But you can actually do a bunch of nasty stuff mid combo, roll, and continue your combo. But that's just some of the juicy stuff at the end. So let me go over some of basically the nutshell. So I'm gonna go to the very top. It says Bless Unleashed Awaken Update Preview. First, we would like to thank everyone for their interest. The final test for PC will be happening from May 12th to the 16th. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like the usual where it's just gonna start off with the final test and then it's gonna be actually launched. That's just my guess. Don't quote me on that. The development team is constantly working to provide a more unique and dynamic combat experience. And what do they mean by that? That basically means, as mentioned in the previous post, through this update, each blessing will have a unique combat mechanism, and character operation will differ based on equipped blessings. Moreover, skills can be acquired through character level regardless of blessings. Yes, users can expect an updated combat system through the diverse combination of skills and combos. The updated blessing will each have unique buffs that can be strengthened as the level increases. Now, my question is, what does this exactly mean for like the already endgame players that have maxed out every single like class skill? The players that have already maxed out their blessings. Do you have access to these skills? And those are the things that we can find out once the update drops. But it's kind of cool to speculate. But as you can see right here, you have a bunch of skills for the Crusader, but at the same time, you also see skill points at the bottom here, and you can actually start investing your skill points into these skills. So it looks like if you were holding on to skill points, or you had an overflow of skill points, you can actually spend them here now. And it looks like you're going to have to spend them through the skill tree here. I've always looked at this combo sheet, and I just wondered if there's any more to it. I don't know what this all says. I don't know the language, but I can only speculate. But again, experience the smoother combat flow even after using dodge. So as you can see here, the character is actually doing a couple of his attack moves, dodging and continuing his combo. Honestly, satyrs were probably one of the only classes that I've seen that can do this before the update, like partially, but not through the dodge. But this is a nice improvement. So you can control movements. If you wondered why they removed some of the buttons for your combos, it's mainly because they were trying to optimize it for PC, and this is where they talk about it. For example, users previously had to use both the keyboard and mouse when navigating through the menus. Through this update, the menu has been improved so that the majority of operation can be done with just the mouse. So they're trying to streamline it from console back onto PC. So now one of the things that you hated is whenever you wanted to delete something, it'd take forever, but now they're actually speeding up the process here. Now, we are also constantly working to improve the UI. For example, a translucent map function will be added so users can easily check the map while on the go. Furthermore, although previously it was difficult to check the tooltip when the icons were overlaid on the world map, this has been improved by the addition of a new button as shown below, as you can see right here. The translucent map shows right here. Moreover, please refer to more details on various updates, UI that allows users to quickly and easily check the various effects applied to the character, addition of communication devices, etc. Again, I'm just kind of breezing through some of this stuff. So addition of an emoticon system, so they finally have emotes. Maybe they're just trying to follow the footsteps of Fortnite or other games that are just having like an emote system. Maybe you might have to pay for that. View shortcut keys with the F8 button. The one thing that that you can walk away with knowing is the fact that there's going to be new bosses, but it's really just a copy paste, except the harder version. Harpy Queen versus the Twisted Elite bosses, which is going to be the Twisted Harpy Queen. And as usual, you can expect to get better rewards, and they show up randomly. The Twisted bosses appear with a very low probability in the same location as the regular field bosses, and if not cleared for a certain period of time, they disappear with the appearance of their regular existing bosses. And this is additional effects such as debuff and area damage are added, making the bosses much more difficult to defeat, as well as summoning minions to create a confusing combat experience. You can definitely expect to get higher rewards. And as you can see, the Bashal regular is blue, the next one's kind of like purple, and they have different attack sequences, so it's not going to be the usual. And then we have Grassland Giant looking like a shiny Pokemon. just the usual, like the presence of the powerful Twisted Field elite bosses. Existing elite monsters have also been updated with special attack patterns and stronger powers. These field elite monsters with various attack patterns will create a more dynamic and fun combat experience. In addition, we believe that the combination of the updated skills and combos will create an even better synergy during combat. Now, we've also updated the dungeon and matchmaking system, so for the servers that are dead, you can actually have a multi-queue function. That's what's going to happen. We believe that this multi-matchmaking system will be able to experience diverse dungeon content quicker and easier. So people that weren't able to access it, now they can. Now the next thing is other upcoming changes. The lock-on function has been improved so the user can play with a more convenient viewpoint than before. Before, the problems approaching after locking on a large monster, etc., etc. I didn't really notice too much of a difference. I guess maybe the camera angle was just following you too closely versus here on the right side, it's just kind of like distancing itself just perfectly. Again, before, like the camera's all over the place, and here it's a bit more stationary. But that's pretty much it for the update that's going to be coming through the May 12th through the 16th. Let me double check. I don't want to talk as if I don't know what I'm talking about. So it says right here, first we'd like to thank everyone for the final test happening May 12th to the 16th. Today we will be visually diving into the main update topics that users can experience during the final test. So yeah, that's what's going to happen. But let me know what you guys think. I am personally stoked about this. I'm not entirely hyped about the timed dungeons, the dungeons being from always on and just rotating so it can be only timed dungeons and only select few dungeons to be available, but I understand why it's being done. Again, the game's not really for endgame players. Obviously, there's a development company. They need to make money, so they're trying to get as many new players active, and if new players can't even experience the basic content, then they're not even gonna, the longevity of the game's not gonna last very long. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys learned a couple of things. This is a pretty big update for Bless. This will probably be one of the last couple updates I'm going to check out, because I'm still already in the works of working on other games. I'm already going to be doing some stuff like maybe every Sunday I'm going to play out, a Game Pass game or something completely and then just review it. I want to start reviewing games and actually enjoy content and show you guys like the potential games that you guys can check out while you guys are busy, with your in real life, hobbies and etc. and stuff like that. I just kind of be the go-to channel so you guys can save time and don't waste your time on terrible games, basically. But thank you guys for watching and stay blessed.